Alright, everybody. I went ahead and just opened the game full blast so everybody can see what we're working with tonight's surprise stream. It's finally here. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. You know how I do it. I purposely avoided all spoilers. I did play the demo. But I did not stream it because I didn't want to spoil anything for anybody. And in terms of our single player playthroughs, this is our first playthrough session and first impressions of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Here, let me just put my opening message here for everybody. We'll get started here in a minute or so. And of course, for those of you who have been here, you guys know, but I just want to make a quick announcement. We do have an affiliate link for HelloFresh. It is above my head, that code, and it will be in the chat. I will use that command now. And if you do use my code, then you will get one free breakfast item in your box throughout the lifetime of your subscription. And in doing that, it directly supports the channel, so I'd appreciate it. There we go. Here, I like to keep OBS and the Twitch stream manager open, so that's what I'm doing. But hopefully I won't have to do that much longer because as you guys know, if you've been following for a while, we do or have been using all the proceeds to build a workstation, and currently only thing I need right now is a GPU. So stay tuned for that. I'll be making clips of that on TikTok, posting it on Discord, YouTube, and of course you guys will be able to tell, I'm sure, from the quality of the stream. So okay, there we go. Alright guys, we're gonna start here in a minute or so. I'm gonna take a quick break. I'll be right back. Alright guys, I am back. Wanted to take a really quick break. I do have my water behind me. The weather's, well, perfect for me outside, so I should be fine. I do not need to grab my tower fan I have here. I'm pretty sure all of you out there with the home office, gaming space area, with all the equipment you have, the whatever, your tower, your PC tower, your console, your television, your lighting, it can get extremely warm, so you'll need a separate unit or something to cool you down. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and switch over to live, guys, and let's jump right into this. I'm extremely excited. And again, for those of you who know, I don't need to say this, but for those of you who happen to be here, I will try my best not to talk so much during the cutscenes. But without further ado, let's do this. Alright, I did go through some of the options after I installed it, all that good stuff. I was told on a review to check the music level, and I think they were right on that, because right now it doesn't feel too loud. It feels just right, so I'll do that. And I did finish the demo. Like I said, I didn't stream it, and it was a pre-order. So, and I have like save data from the original, like from remake. So I did get some bonuses, and as soon as like we get done and get to playing, I'll go ahead and like load those in so everyone can see those bonuses. So, all right, guys, let's wait a minute. Okay, yeah, I was about to say, wait a minute, it's telling me to load. Here, let's do it. And I think I don't know if it's gonna make me do the demo stuff again or not, but let's see. Yes, we want that on normal, active. I don't know if it's gonna make me do the demo stuff again. Let me adjust my speaker volume on my computer. Sorry, guys.
I'm waiting, Cloud.
And again, guys, I'll try my best not to talk during the cutscene so much. Here, I'll put that in the chat as well.
Countless buildings have been leveled, and part of the road has collapsed. The smoke rising from the rubble is reminiscent of a funeral pyre. Of course, this is only the most recent in a series of crises. Multiple reactor bombings, followed by the fall of the Sector 7 plate, culminating in this unprecedented destruction, caused by a massive tornado which swept through Sectors 0, really 1, and 2.
That's all I'll say.
After a briefing with Shinra investigators, Mayor Domino released a statement, declaring the tornado to be, quote, weather warfare, perpetrated by the infamous insurgent group known as Avalanche. The administration also suspects the involvement of Wutai, and has begun investigations into the matter.
Plate, right? Yeah, right from remake. If you know, you know. If not, shame on you. You shouldn't be. Well, thank you for watching the stream, but you should definitely go and play for yourself, or watch a playthrough of remake instead of starting on Rebirth. So shame on you. But again, thank you for being here. If you're here. Okay, yeah, like literally right at the end, there's Zach. I'm really excited for that because I actually currently still play the Crisis Core Reunion. Fun fact, I also literally, in my closet here, I still have the Crisis Core original PSP UMD, the Universal Media Disc for all you younger folks out there. And that's actually me telling my age too, so.
Of course, this is only the most recent in a series of crises. Multiple reactor bombings, followed by the fall of the Sector 7 plate.
Boy, that tornado really did a number on the city.
I thought another reactor blew up.
Which must have been caused by the tornado.
Man, when it rains, it pours.
Literally.
As you can see. Over there! Amidst the wreckage of the expressway, search and rescue operations are already in progress.
We still have one suspect unaccounted for. Ex-soldier, armed with a buster sword. Highly dangerous.
Well, he said a buster sword, not the buster sword.
Soldier, armed with a buster sword. Back over here.
Get him on board! Prep for takeoff.
The rescue team has pulled
Barrett,
people from the
Tifa.
rubble.
Oh. Oh no.
Quick, get the camera off them.
Oh, Red.
Come on.
They look dead.
This way.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm really excited to be playing this. but I promise.
have been secured.
I'm gonna try to tone it down when I'm talking during these cutscenes.
Move it. We're taking off.
Oh, that's Aerith. I'll leave the talking to like the MOBA playthroughs on Tuesday and Wednesday.
Excuse me. Could you look after my friend? Just for a bit. Too much Mako.
Oh wow.
But he'll be fine.
Oh, were you gonna play as Zack right here?
Hey!
I think we're gonna. Yeah, looks like we're gonna play as Zack.
Aerith!
Nice. Nice. Alright, let's get it. Are we just running, or can we crack these, or what? Okay, we're just running. Just imagine, you guys like know how I am and how I play. Just imagine like missing something like this early on in the game. It would piss me off. Okay, nothing here. Actually, I've always had like a crazy spot for like Zack Fair. I really liked him. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, they're getting us confused with Zack. Oh, that's gotta be it. Okay, this way. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Get away from her!
Let's get it.
He's got a
Let's get it.
buster sword! Bye! Tried.
Damn, Zack's kind of crazy with the Buster Sword. Not gonna lie. What y'all think? I don't know. It feels like a bit more coordinated than like how Cloud like wildly swings it. Not like talking, you know, badly about Cloud.
Go! All right, think.
Oh, okay. Is this the Crisis Core ending? We're just starting off here. Are they? Okay, they're just like going like much more in depth on like what's going on. Because if you know, you know. I won't say anything.
Gotcha!
Well, let's get rid of him quick.
Bye now!
I didn't realize there was an. Oh, it did say Flame Trooper 8, so. Should notice. Ah! I love the kick.
Thank you.
Where's the ancient? Heads are gonna roll if we don't find her. Just shut the hell up and search.
Heads are gonna roll, huh?
This is so messed up. All of it. But I'm back now, Aerith. I'm back.
Yeah, I'm really curious about like what's gonna happen here. Because you know, like if you know, you know. If you've played Crisis Core, you know. So this is wild. Barrett.
Seeing as we've got the time, want to tell the rest of us about you and your buddy Sephiroth?
No.
Sure. If Tifa doesn't mind.
Me?
Let's see.
Yeah, no problem. It's cool.
It all started 5 years ago. I was 16 at the time. There was hardly any
Okay, I'm gonna be kind of confused in the next few minutes, but here. Let me just let this play out real quick to see how this
out of nowhere
plays out.
the job of a lifetime came up. A mission with Sephiroth. I couldn't believe my luck. It's really coming down, huh?
So if we have to play through all this, I'm really confused because
Feeling any
I
better?
played the demo in its entirety,
I'm good.
and it said that we would be able to
Sure,
skip
don't look
this in the stream and in the the
Wish I could
actual
help,
game.
but
So
never been motion sick.
because I'm pretty sure
Sorry.
like everybody's played the demo, but if not,
Ready to do this?
Yeah.
you're gonna see some cool stuff. I don't know why I looked at the mic instead of the camera. That's funny. Incredibly funny. But yeah, guys, only thing I need now is the GPU, and I'll be able to like do everything
Sorry.
within OBS instead of like the stream
can
keys
do.
from like Twitch and TikTok and whatnot. And I still need to like figure out how to add the chats like together in
Say,
OBS because right now
I'd
like,
like
I
to
can
be
only see
briefed on the
the
mission at
Twitch
some
chat.
point. Because if it's another one of those Turks gigs, you can let me off right here.
Really?
Sephiroth, the
Finally make
OG.
first, and what do?
Was I
Call a
think
ceasefire
Sephiroth's like
when
27
time.
here,
Stealing my
and
shot at glory.
Cloud's like 20, 21 maybe.
I didn't join Soldier to be an errand boy. I joined up so I could be a hero, like you.
Crazy how like
our mission
especially
is
those
to
like guys
survive
like
on
that
reactor.
that 5-year period like makes like all the difference.
Another one of those Turks gigs.
Fine. Job's a job, I guess. Where is it?
Nibelheim.
Nibelheim? That's where I grew up.
Got some fiends at our 12.
Total nibble on these nuts. Yeah, I'm curious as to
Let's
like
go.
like did I do something wrong or what? Because I was told that since I played the demo, I wouldn't have to do this. So I'm a bit confused, but either way, I mean, you guys are going to see some pretty cool stuff that happens, especially if you don't know. So
You take one, I'll take the other.
Sephiroth, badass as always. No matter where he is, he's always badass. Whichever he's a guest character in a game, Smash, Kingdom Hearts, doesn't matter. He's always badass. Project Crossbone, doesn't matter.
Wait in the truck.
No way! I got this!
Let's get it. There we go. Grade A Sephiroth gameplay right there. Ah!
He was in a different league from the rest of us.
Okay, that explains it.
Nibelheim. That's where they
Well, at
built
least
the first
we get to see the
reactor,
Sephiroth gameplay as well.
right?
Yeah. It all started in the fall. Something was wrong with the reactor, and the whole village was up in arms. Talk of strange new monsters on the mountain only made things worse. People were scared, desperate.
The villagers tried to take care of the monsters themselves, but it was no good. Ended up calling Shinra. So the company sent help. Best they had.
I am playing this in performance mode. For me, that's a lot better. I prefer the frame rate over the graphics. So, but it still looks amazing, and it's like clearly running amazing. I'm able to stream it in 60 FPS. So,
home sweet home, right?
Sephiroth is such a badass.
Tell me, how does it feel? I have no home, so I wouldn't know.
You still got parents, though, right?
A mother named Genova. She died shortly after I was born. My father...
Whoa there. Genova? Like from the Shinra building?
Yeah. Don't worry, I'm getting to that.
Why am I talking about this? Come on, let's go.
Guys, if any of you out there like have any suggestions on what I should do about my webcam,
I'm Xander, the mayor.
please let me know. I'm using an LG Ultra Gear 48, and I'm putting it on top of my monitor like light bar, and I feel like even at the highest with my with my chair, I'm like kind of like looking down like this.
Consider yourself off duty till sundown.
I don't know. Maybe I'll have to get like a separate, like is it called a gimbal or something like that? Maybe I'll have to get something separate. But all right, from there you can press the options button to open the main menu. From there you can review your party stats, inspect your inventory, and change your equipment. You can also adjust settings. Okay. Yep, I know about the role. Okay, so yeah, I am actually pretty confused. I was told that, and they even give you the message in the demo of the game that if you complete this part, you don't have to do it in the full game. So, which not like I'm not disappointed. I'm just a bit confused. So let's see. I do, as I said earlier in the stream, I do have like some DLC bonuses from the demo and from playing Remake. So let's go ahead and grab those. You must finish the flashback to 5 years ago in Chapter 1. Follow the hero to claim additional content or bonus items. Wow, so is this like maybe some sort of bug? Let's just like see how this like goes and plays out. So.
I can't tell you how happy I am. I already feel all clear.
Actually, now that I think about it, I feel like they were like, yeah, I was about to say, I feel like they're... Wow, so maybe that was bugged, or like maybe I wasn't supposed to delete the demo or something. I don't know, but because I knew that chest was there.
Nothing like that cool mountain breeze, am I right? Nothing to report here, sir.
I don't know, but I feel like with the bonuses, it did say something about the demo, so I don't know. Because the demo like alone was like 50 gigabytes. That's pretty big for a demo. But yeah, see, I could like remember like most of the chests. I think there was like one other. I know we could let's stop by our mom's like house. Cleverly named Claudia. Yeah, here, right?
Then I stop by my mom's. Not that it matters.
Sure it does.
Yeah,
I know.
Me too.
Yeah.
Yeah, here, I'm gonna look into that.
I was a kid. So after I left for Midgar, she was on her own. It was the first time we'd seen each other in 2 years. First time. And last.
Wait. Unfortunately, you can't skip the entirety of Chapter 1. You can skip Nibelheim and Final Fantasy VII Rebirth of the demo data.
Cloud, is that you?
Oh, okay. So, okay, guys, I'm not tripping.
Welcome home.
So, we're cooking here, so we're cooking.
Let me get a good look at you. My. So that's what they've got you wearing, huh? You soldiers sure do clean up.
Yeah, because I was like in the when I installed the game, I like wanted to go through the options and whatnot. And I saw like a message about completing the demo, and you know, it gives you a bonus item. So I think like materia and things like that. So.
I'd feel a lot better if I knew you'd found a good girl. One who'd make sure you didn't get into trouble.
I can take care of myself.
An older, more mature girl that could keep you on the straight and narrow and tell you when you're being a silly goose. That's the perfect type for you, I'd say. They are feeding you properly,
My
aren't
boy
they?
not trying to hear any of that.
Oh, Cloud.
Yeah.
But you know, Cloud. Wouldn't you agree, Cloud?
Okay, I think I see what it's
You're
doing
my
too.
son.
It's like
Of course,
kind of
I'll
skipping
always
through the, yeah, like that type of stuff.
Okay, that's enough.
Okay. Yep. There we go. Just letting us know to like hit the touchpad here. We can see the map and whatnot. I think yeah, we have to go to the tower here, but I feel like there was another
Survey team is the coolest.
chest. I know we come in here. There's like some optional like dialogue about Tifa from this guy. Yeah, and see, that's like wow, like, it was kind of bittersweet. I didn't want to like spoil people with like the demo and streaming it.
And you are?
But for some of you like who have been doing the same thing or who haven't like seen the demo, this is actually perfect. So it's working out.
Arts to the youth. Well toned, but lacking mass.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I think he's like actually really fit. He's just like an endomorph.
You could learn a lot from me.
Pass.
Don't be shy. I have many pupils your age. At last count, 128. In fact, one of them's from this very village. Perhaps you know her. Tifa.
Yeah, I do remember that.
Sure.
He brings Tifa up.
A real talent, that one. She'll go far.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right? Got anything to say for yourself?
Yeah, I remember this.
I didn't know.
Okie doke. Alright. There was I don't want to miss it, but I mean, like I don't remember like running into anything like incredibly important until we got a bit further on like materia and whatnot. But I feel like there was like one chest I'm missing. No, it wasn't one of these. But I do like like you guys like know how I am. I like to kind of like wander a bit to make sure I don't miss anything. I do remember there being a few materia, you know. And oh man, in remake, okay, so let me say this. When I say remake, I mean the first part of Final Fantasy VII remake. And I'll say Rebirth, that means this one, the current one, you know. And unfortunately, we don't know what the third will be called yet. The third part of the remake will be called yet, so. But anyway, remake, Rebirth. And on the topic of remake, it was like super tricky to like get to like the optional like materia and stuff, but they were like so rewarding on like what they give you. So
how did it feel being back up there?
I don't know. Nostalgic, I guess? After 2 years away and all that.
Uh-huh.
Alright. I think Sephiroth is like gonna brief us here. That's always good that you know that. Yeah, like Sephiroth is quite the famous person, so.
They can rest up for tomorrow.
Didn't really notice at the time, but looking back, all the signs were there. From the moment we arrived, Sephiroth just wasn't himself. What you looking at?
This landscape.
Huh?
I could swear I've seen it before.
You okay?
Big day tomorrow. We'll be leaving bright and early. You should get some rest.
All right. Will do.
Night.
Sephiroth just
I
like
tried, but I couldn't
screams
get to
cool.
sleep that night. Was
It's
too
unfortunate
excited,
what happened
too
to him, but
nervous.
Was pretty much the same for me.
Why?
Yeah, I was surprised too.
oh, a buddy of mine, he's like building his like new like fireplace and this like television stand. He's like, let the building begin. You know how it goes.
She's old enough to make her own decisions now.
We leave once our guide arrives.
Yes, sir.
Brian!
Sephiroth, sir, I must insist that I take you up the mountain. My daughter isn't...
Dad!
Tifa, you can still back out. You don't have to do this.
I'm going, and that's that. There'll be 2 soldiers with me. I'll be fine.
Pumpkin!
Good morning, sir. I'll be your guide for the day.
Tifa? You're our guide?
I sure am. You can ask anyone around here. I'm the best there is.
You could get hurt.
Not if you remember to do your job, she won't. Come on.
All right, guys, I could be wrong here. I never like know with OBS and Stream Manager. Okay, yeah, they're in sync. There's an ad running, so I'm gonna take a really quick break. I'll be right back.
Please, Sephiroth. It'd mean a lot to us.
It's just one photo. Come on. Where's the harm in that? There? Thanks.
Say cheese!
Sounds like you were having a good time.
One more!
Yeah, I guess we were.
Later.
For a while.
The reactor was halfway up Mount Nebel. I was looking forward to breathing that crisp, clean mountain air again.
Sorry about that, guys. It looks like I gone a bit too long from the ad, so I'm back now. It's letting us like know here how to sprint. I don't know. I like to keep OBS and the actual Twitch Stream Manager open till like that's like well I can never get that part right. But anyway, all right. There's our weapons. I do know about this. All right, so guys, if you're new here, forgive me, but I do like to wander. I will try to like find like materia and like like things like this to get like items. It's I'm not lost. Well, I may be lost, but usually I'm just like wandering, trying to get exactly things like that. 2 mega potions. You can't beat that, right?
You probably already know this, but our reactor's the first of its kind. It really put Mount Nebel on the map.
I've seen a few reactors in my time, but none with such a breathtaking view. Who could tire of it?
Everyone, eventually.
I'm super excited for this. We still have to finish our Final Fantasy 16 gameplay. I don't think I'll be able to
Trips.
keep
which are no
3
fun at
single
all.
player games
Though
on
you do
rotation
learn
on
stuff
top of the
on
MOBA. So
That's so cool.
the plan will be to finish 16 first, and then finish Banisher's Ghost of New Eden, and then we'll have this going alongside of Alone in the Dark. That's going to be next in the single player lineup later this month. So if you aren't following already, please consider it.
Everything okay?
Not going too fast for you, am
Yeah.
I?
Of course not.
The area looks really
We're
pretty.
just trying to pace ourselves is all.
But I thought you
Can I
guys
go over
were in a
here?
hurry.
Even
Is it
so,
gonna let me though?
You'll
Yep.
burn yourself out running like that.
I'm not even close to burned out.
Do not remember like going over here in the demo.
Guess you really are.
Well,
the
I guess
best
that's
there
fine.
is.
So there's like nothing there. They're random like Shinra soldier. Black Shunsui in this bitch. What it do, bro? Wait, actually, don't come in here with spoilers. I know how you are. Trolling ass. There's some more Shimmer crates. So it tells me like I do remember from the demo, but I don't know like how it's gonna compare to like the actual game. This man, what up though? Hey, what's up? What's up? Super excited to be playing this. Super excited. Alright, looks like we're about to get some action. Damn.
Seen those near the village, and they're not nice. What do you think?
I think I got this.
Then they're all yours.
Copy that.
No spoil. Watch this, man. Like 30 minutes later. No, 30 seconds later. Press square to attack with Cloud Sword. Holding the button will allow you to follow up with a sweeping slash. Press the button after dodging to launch a ranged attack. Nice. Hold the button to unleash an aerial combo. Okay. There's that slash. You know about the Punisher mode as well. Ooh, stagger learning, got a trophy. What's that? Stagger an enemy. Oh yeah, that was like bound to happen because you know I'm a pro. I got 2 trophies. Win a battle. Oh yeah, that was bound to happen.
That was
too.
awesome.
You think?
If this is how it's going to be, there doesn't seem much point in me fighting.
I guess not. You leave it all to me, huh?
Sephiroth's like, yeah, he's like, go ahead. Go ahead. Alright, so guys, if somebody can let me know in the chat, I'll wait a minute or so about this. As I've been saying throughout the stream, I did play the demo, which lets us skip this, and I'll read this message out loud. The Final Fantasy VII Rebirth demo save data has been confirmed. Players who have completed the demo can skip the Mako reactor investigation and resume play from the village. Note that skipping will not affect gameplay. Skip to the village. Here, I'll wait a minute to see if I know I have a stream key on right now, and a lot of you guys are actually watching from TikTok, so I won't be able to see you guys' reaction, but I'm assuming there are some of you in Twitch as well, so I'll wait a minute or so here to 6:56, 6:57 to see if someone does not want me to skip this. If I don't hear anything, I'll go ahead and skip this. And I'm pretty sure most of you out there, or at least some of you, have played the demo, so. Okay, it's 6:46. I haven't heard anything. I'll wait about 45 more seconds, or right as it hits 6:47, just to confirm. Yeah, we won't have to worry about this too much longer. As soon as I get my GPU from my workstation, I'll download what I need to download to have all the platforms chat in one thing. So just that my current laptop, I use it for programming, so I cannot run all of this from my current laptop. So. Still watching the time. Okay, everybody, 6:47. I'm gonna go ahead and skip this. Going once, going twice. All right, let's get it. Okay, we're actually, funny thing about this is like we're actually still in the same chapter, so it's looking like it's letting us, since we've done the demo, it's letting us skip like the crazy like investigation like part. So I won't say like much because I'm sure like some of you probably out there have not played the demo. So here, let's go to Shinra Manor. That's what it's saying.
He's holed up inside the mansion.
Something's been off ever since he came back from the reactor.
Okay.
Too much exposure.
I like that guy's best.
Then we ought to bring him some medicine.
Not the Draco. Y'all see that? Yeah, did he just point it at me? Whatever.
Sephiroth wasn't looking so hot when he passed by.
Shinra Manor was the biggest building in town, and older than the reactor. The company
Tifa's
used to
there,
conduct
like
research
we're
there
actually
back when
recalling
they
a
were still
memory that
small
we've had with
manufacturer.
Sephiroth. So.
Even so, the rent on that plot was basically what kept the village afloat.
Well, here we are. What now?
So I'm gonna go ahead and head in.
The place is pitch black.
Wait a minute. Excuse me, guys. Let's see, set materia. That's healing fire. Okay, that's the only thing, unless like possibly afterwards, because I do remember like in the demo there was like at least 4 or 5, maybe even 6 materia that like you can kind of like wander around and pick up. So let's see how they handle that actually. Like I didn't want to skip, but I did just in case there are like some of you out there who like already either seen it or have like played that portion. So okay, I'm not. Cause I didn't check this in the. Okay, all right, let's get it. Why the hell does Shinra Manor looks like Resident Evil like one?
Nowhere to be seen.
Yeah, Oswald Mansion. Just now noticing that. Camera almost got me there. It's all good. I feel like that one was on me actually.
It was news to me too.
Huge ass basement.
Doubt anyone in the village had a clue.
Excavated from a 2,000-year-old rock layer. Formed stasis. Professor Gast named this life form Genova. MEGL 77-1977. Genova. Verified as an ancient. MEGL.
Is that iconic moment coming soon? If you know, you know.
Genova project approved.
Especially us OG fans. Right. So, if you've been here for a while, you know I'll try my best not to talk so much during like the cutscenes, but I just can't help myself sometimes. I get so excited.
What she was, they grew ambitious.
Hey, Sephiroth. What you got there?
Leave me be.
And that was it. He stayed holed up in the basement. Reading, like a man possessed. got Genova. A locked reactor door. The name of Sephiroth's mother. And ancients. Ah, screw it.
I feel like it was like kind of self-explanatory, right?
May as well just ask the guy.
He's still there. Wow. I mean, I enjoy a book, especially a good book every now and then. I've done it a few times, like one sit, read the entire book. Depending on the book, I'm going to be realistic.
The most fascinating passage.
Anyway, that's not important. This is.
The specimen found in strata dating back 2,000 years smiled with what could only be described as ethereal grace. Though the truth eluded me at first, I later determined that she was an ancient, or a steward of the planet, as they are referred to in legend. She needed a name, and so I dubbed her Genova. The Genova project was approved soon after. A bold initiative to resurrect the long-dead ancients. An initiative
juicy
that resulted in my conception. Or rather, my creation. The crowning glory of Professor Gas' wondrous experiment.
He created you?
If you know, you know.
I should go. Mother is waiting.
That's where it begins.
Hey! Hey, hold on! I keep asking myself, why couldn't I have come to sooner? If I had, maybe I could have saved the village. Or
Tifa's harder.
Tried, at least. What?
Alright, as we can see, our boy Sephiroth is wrecking fucking havoc. So let's go see if we can at least mitigate some of this. So.
Hey, you! Get in there! The villagers need your help!
Alright, we're going. Let's get it. But first, there's a box. Hey, that high potion was worth it. I don't care what they say. Really good timing, actually. Oh, guys, this seems really intense, so I'll try my best not to, you know, babble so much throughout this. Our objective is to check on our mom. So.
Oh, it was him, all right. And he's still here. So keep your eyes peeled. God. Get your head straight. I need you to secure the way out. Now! Yes, sir!
Sephiroth?
Oh.
But he... Why would he...
So much destruction. It just really shows the sheer power of Sephiroth, so... Okay, that's our home. Oh, of course, right?
Hold on.
One thing
I'm coming.
That's on fire. Let's see. Possibly... Okay, that works. Perfect. I was actually kind of even like discouraged there, but that happened, so...
Almost there.
Crazy that was empty. It's a water wind tower.
Please be okay.
Hydroelectric. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot. Okay. Man.
Run away. You have to leave. You have to live.
Hey! Hey! Hang in there! You're gonna be okay! Don't worry. I got you. Come on, let's get you up.
Fuck, man. The soundtrack, Final Fantasy, is always killing it with that.
You monster!
Damn, this is intense.
There he is! Sephiroth! Stop! You sick son of a bitch! That's far enough! Drop the sword!
Sephiroth got about to get blasted though. He's about to take them both out. Like, look how it's like double the amount of time. Yeah. Well, I haven't like none of the, well, maybe like it's because like he's the hero. They don't want to shoot him. They're like, what the hell's going on, right? Wow. Wow. Prince boots on. Prince and the Michael Jackson
Wait
boots.
for me. I'm coming.
Sephiroth!
Wow, and there it is, guys. If you know, you know. That fucking iconic scene. Wow. Who would have thunk over 20 so or 20 something like years later we'd be seeing this like this. Wow. Okay, Mount Nebel back at the Mako reactor.
I followed Sephiroth all the way back to the reactor.
Dad and I had gone there to hide. When Sephiroth showed up, Dad decided that he was going to confront him. Dad!
Oh, there's Tifa.
It was Sephiroth, wasn't it? He did this, didn't he? Sephiroth. Soldiers. Mako. Shinra. I'm sick of this.
Wow, man. Yo, guys, if you haven't followed already, please follow because tune in. I'll be on this all weekend. I like him to leave his sword, though. Explain that. I'll never forget the one of the pre-order bonuses for the day one edition of Final Fantasy 15 was the Masamune, and I was so excited for it. But it played like a great sword, so it was, I mean, it was incredibly great early game, but you know, a sword like that long and nimble,
Mother,
swinging it that slow.
I have come
Anyway,
for you.
if you know, you know. Again, if you guys are watching this, you definitely know.
Open the way for me.
You murdered my dad. You burned my village. Oh, guys, no, this is like what I'm used to. Every time we start a new single player experience like this, I'm used to like these very intense openings. And with Banishers, not complaining, the game was like great, but it was like more like somber, subtle, slow. A lot of like melancholy hints in the Banishers intro. Promised you'd save me.
But this, back to that same old Jeblo Escobar intense experience.
We're in trouble.
Get it.
Here I am, your son. Mother, together we will reclaim our world, and I know exactly how we can do that. The Promised Land.
Sephiroth!
It's about to go down, guys.
Mother, they have come again. The ones who robbed you of the planet. Your planet. But there's no need to be sad, Mother. because I'm here for you. Now and forever.
Hey guys, I didn't want you guys to miss that, so I caught it that time and I was able to snooze the ad. So if you haven't already, hit that follow button just for that.
You killed my mom. You killed Tifa. My village. My home.
They were mine by right. This planet too, for I have been chosen.
I believed in you. No. Not you! Whoever the hell you are!
Let's get it, guys. Oh, I thought that was I'm not gonna lie, guys. I was like getting like pumped.
That's the last thing I remember.
I could like kind of like feel it.
The rest is a blank.
I thought we were about to like clash.
The hell it is? What happened?
Oh no,
It was all
okay.
over the news. I
So he's
remember
probably
watching it
gonna
with
talk
my
about it
mom.
some more, and it's probably gonna happen then as a
They said
memory.
he went missing during a training exercise. But then, the story changed. A couple days later, they started reporting that he was killed in action. Yeah, that was it.
The news outlets are nothing
remember
but
the,
Shinra
KIA
mouthpieces
announcement.
spewing propaganda.
That was
Only
actually in Crisis
dumbasses
Core.
believe that shit.
Question. Does that make me a dumbass?
I
Yeah.
didn't say that. What I meant was, screw Shinra for manipulating honest folks.
Yeah, I love Barrett.
Doesn't matter what said back
So
then.
how y'all?
Sephiroth was in
excuse
Midgard.
me. How y'all feeling this?
We fought.
Everybody's like excited for this. I definitely am.
Whatever happened, he's alive.
Don't know about alive so much as
Around.
Around?
I like how she put that actually. A really nice play on words.
But why come back now? After 5 years, doing who knows what.
Because he wants to finish what he started. He wants to reclaim his birthright and rule over the planet with Genova at his side.
After 5 years? Not to sound like a broken record, but it's really bothering me.
Trying to see if it'll let me.
Well, what's bothering me is all this.
Okay, no, we got time.
stuff.
I was gonna snooze the ad, but we got time. I think. When it's like a super like story intensive like cutscene like this,
Excuse
I try to
me.
like snooze them.
Guess the travel or thing really did a number on my back. Feels as stiff as a board.
So
Let me
many
take a
things I
look.
could have said like with that comment just there, but I chose not to.
Wow. You weren't kidding, were you? Let's get you back to the room.
Yeah. Let's just.
I don't know.
call
Are
it
you
a
guys
night.
like Team Aerith or Team
No amount
Tifa?
of guesswork will get us any closer to the truth. So how about we give our heads a rest? Oh no, you don't. That bed's mine.
Sweet dreams. See you tomorrow.
Red was like, nah, that's all me.
Hey, Aerith? You awake? Barely. Why? Was wondering, what's Cloud been doing these past 5 years? Where's he been?
Okay, yeah, guys, I'm gonna try to snooze this right here.
Asking me this? Just had a feeling you'd know. Probably did at one point. All that stuff was taken from me, though. Or maybe erased?
Do you remember this?
By whispers? Yeah. Maybe that's why.
Why what?
This is gonna sound crazy, but as far as I know, Cloud was never in Nibelheim 5 years ago.
You just got like you just gotta love Barrett. You got to. I actually saw his mocap and voice actor
You up?
on Instagram. It was so random. I probably like something Final Fantasy or Final Fantasy VII, you know, related, but it was pretty cool. All right, we got the save. Now I'm confused. Is this still Okay, we're level 15. Is this still chapter 1 though? Here, let's see. We can find out. I want to go ahead and grab my bonuses. Okay, so check this out, guys. We do have 2 summoning materia, right? One's for Leviathan, one's for Rama. If you're watching this, I'm gonna assume that you know, but it'll be very differently from our Final Fantasy 16 playthrough, whereas we actually turn into the deities. In this one, we actually legit summon them alongside us. So just a fun fact for those of you who don't know, but I'm sure that you guys are watching this, you know. So let's go ahead and confirm and acquire these. Allow those with the remake to summon Leviathan, and allow those with the intermission episode to summon Rama. And this is from, I think, completing the demo. We got a Kupo charm for the I think the Moogle. Yep, a talisman from a Moogle who traveled the world collecting rare curios. Adds a fixed chance of increasing your haul when gathering materials. And we got a survival set. I think that's just like a random potions and whatnot. Yep, potions, ether, and other consumables. Let's go ahead and acquire all of these. Dope. Ironically, I prefer the physical disc, and I got the digital version. And I think the digital deluxe comes with other things that I did not receive, unless I missed something in the box, because I literally just took the the disc out of the box and installed it. So Chocobo and Moogle materia, Stampede. Oh, we automatically get Shiva. Oh, but it's equipped to Aerith. I do know why. I think it's from remake. Now I think it's a do we want to let's keep it like that. Let's put Rama on Barrett, and let's put Leviathan on Tifa. All right, let's get it. Super excited for this, guys.
Sorry, did I wake you?
Nope. What's going on?
Oh, it's nothing, really. There's just something I need to ask you. So, can we talk?
Sure.
Great, but not here. Follow me.
Late night talk. Oh, 3-6 Mafia. Late night trip. Is there anything down there? My boy is still having PTSD issues.
You know that I killed her. So, who is she? Or rather, what is she?
Oh man. Is there do we talk to this guy? Is that, let's see. Can we?
Pardon
okay, we
me,
can.
sir, but you don't look very well. An old war wound acting up, perhaps? If so, I can certainly empathize. I myself fought for the company once upon a time, and my bodies never let me forget it.
Wow, okay. Wasn't expecting that. Tell you what I was expecting, though. A damn chest. So, I'm a bit disappointed. So, let's go ahead and go back up. Alright. I think we gotta go through here and then up. Jazz sounds good. Oh, there she is.
Do you think Midgar's over there? Anyway.
There's something I need to ask you too.
Shoot.
That night, 5 years ago, at the reactor, I saw you lying there. Saw your wound and all the blood. I figured it was too late.
Yeah? Wait, what are you implying? That I died? That I'm some kind of imposter?
My boy's losing it.
Can't believe I'm
Again,
having
guys,
this
I'll try
conversation
my
with
best
you.
to like not
But here
talk so
we
much
are.
during these, but I'm so excited.
Here, look. My scar. That proof enough? After you left, Zangan found me. He's the one who brought me to the clinic. He risked his life carrying me out of the reactor and down the river. Wasn't just him though. There's the doctor who operated on me all night, and the nurses who looked after me for days on end. I'm here now because they were there for me then. And where were you again? In fact, where have you been this whole time? For 5 years.
You know I can't tell you that.
Of course you can't. Sorry, I just need some space.
Ah, story of my life. Okay. Now it's saying get some rest, so let's head back down, I guess. Get back to our room. I love how oh, there's something over there you can get to. Y'all see that? But I love how when she left like that, I don't know if you guys could pick up on it, but actually in my headset I could like hear her like going back down, you know? Now, I tell myself I'm not like this like graphic like horror or anything like that, but it is like much appreciated, especially when you work in tech. So it's like hard work, you know. Like the
I
consumer,
thought we could just pick up where we
we
left
only
off.
see like what's on the
Like
front end,
nothing
you know,
had
the
changed.
presentation of it, not what's going
But
on
I
in the
guess
back
I was
end.
wrong.
Guess so.
I was so happy to see you again, but maybe I shouldn't have been.
Should be alright. Let's see. Can we? Yeah, best to leave them alone for now. Okay. Yeah, that's what it's. Let's see. What's this? Oh, it's just locked. The door's locked. And it said to leave her alone, right?
You two fight.
No.
We have enough problems as it is. Copy?
Night.
Tomorrow is another day.
I feel like I have a friend that looks like Red 13. Never meet your heroes. Complete chapter 1. Let's get it. Chapter 2. A new journey begins. Then at calm, spelled with a K. Alright, anything in here possibly? Huh, super like random. I like the way like those beds are low to the ground. Okay.
What's this?
A gift from our humble establishment. Though it may not look like much, it should help you to break the ice with those you meet.
Break the ice?
Queen's Blood?
Obtain a Queen's Blood starter deck. You can now play the card game Queen's Blood. Find other... I'm getting Gwent vibes already. Find other players denoted by the... What's that? Like, I was just say like this gold symbol around the world and challenge them to matches. Should you win, they will often give you new cards to add to your collection. Defeating Gwent. It's super Gwent. Gwent was like so good though that it became a standalone game. Defeating players will also give you the opportunity to fight other opponents in different towns. You can also build and edit decks by selecting card decks. Yep, that sounds very close to Gwent. Nice. Not complaining about that because learn how to play Queen's Blood. Do we want to do that now, guys? Yeah, let's it can't hurt, right? Yeah, let's go ahead and do it, guys. My turn. Okay. Each player takes turns placing a card on the board in one of the 3 lanes that span from left to right. Okay, fair. First, try placing a card on one of the highlighted tiles adorned with an emerald pawn. Okie doke. Let's okay. It looks like it's wanting us to do the gargantuar, which is a gargantuan or huge cactuar. Alright, once a card is placed, its power is added to your lane total. New positions will also be added to the board, which are tiles with emerald pawns upon which you can place cards. The yellow number is, in the top right corner of the card is its power, while the positions a card will add to the board are indicated by yellow squares in the graphic at the bottom. Okay. Next, place a card so that one of its yellow tiles overlaps with one of your existing positions. Okay, I guess that's how you get it to like add on to, right? It's wanting us to do the leprechaun. Okay. 2, 1, and 0. When one of your card's position tiles overlaps with the position you control, the position rises a rank. There are 2 pawns on that tile now. That position is rank 2. Cards can only be placed on positions equal to or higher than their rank, which is denoted by the number of pawn icon in the top left corner of the card. Thus, in order to play more powerful cards, you will have to raise the rank of your positions. Okay. They're rank 3, right? As now you have a rank 2 position, try placing your rank 2 pawn card on it. Okay. Oh, wait. Okay, yeah. When one of your cards' position overlaps with one of your opponents, you claim that position is yours. What? Note, however, that claiming a position will not raise its rank. Okay. Is he about to... Oh, I thought he was going to do the same thing. Okay. You can keep track of who is winning a lane by looking at the point totals on each... That's actually what I was looking at towards the edge of the board. By looking at the point totals on each side of the board. The numbers on the left represent your power, while the ones on the right represent your opponents. You may notice that some cards have tiles with red borders. These are the tiles that are affected by the card's ability. Place cards effectively to make the most of their abilities and amass more power and more lanes than your opponent. In the event you cannot place a card, you can pass with triangle. Gwent. When both players pass consecutively, the game will end. Nice. Yeah, I played that because it raised the power of like our other cards. Grasslands Wolf. Magic Pot. Raise the power of allied cards on affected tiles by 2. Okay. Nothing adjacent, right? Okay. Okay, I think, yeah, that's, I was like, I think that's all you got. You raise the power. Okay, yeah, there we go. Resume. Oh, pass with triangle. I was pressing the options like button to pass. And of course, we got our Spider-Man controller here. Once the game is over, each player's score is tallied. Only the player with the higher power in a lane has their power added to the score. In other words, no matter how high your power in lane may be, if it is less than your opponent's power in the same lane, it will not be counted towards your score. Wow. I hope you didn't mess up there then. After calculating the winner for each lane and adding their lane scores up, the player with a higher total score wins. Okay, let's see. 8. Oh, okay, I think we got it. Oh. I thought we had that. Okay, that concludes the Queen's Blood. That was embarrassing. The tutorial, you can add more cards to your collection by winning them off other players or purchasing booster packs from shops. In your quest to amass cards, you may end up becoming the best player on the planet. Okay. Did not expect that. I felt good about like my understanding of that, but it's all good. Good little side thing to do, but that's not why we're here. We're here to kick ass.
Most recent in a series of crises. Multiple reactor bombings, followed by the fall of the Sector 7.
Good morning, sir. I must apologize for not introducing myself to you earlier. I'm Broden, the owner of this inn. Your companions have all stepped out. Oh, but Barrett left a message he wanted me to pass along to you. You missed roll call, soldier boy. Luckily, you're on leave for the day. Don't waste it, though. Get your equipment checked ASAP. Sound advice?
Adjust your party's gear by accessing the material and equipment from the main menu.
Perhaps a trip to the arms dealer is in order?
Good idea.
By the way, Cloud, do you have any folios on you?
Hell is that?
Yeah.
In that case, you might also want to pay a visit to Magnata Books. They have stores all over, but the first official one was built here in Calm. And their resident scholars are remarkably talented. If you want to unlock the true potential of your folios, you should go see them. The first customization is always free.
Hey, if it's free, we getting it. Alright. So, how's everybody feeling about this so far? I know it's like only the first hour and a half or so, but of course I'm always excited. I love doing like the single player playthroughs with you guys. It's been like a little over a year now since we've been streaming.
Rough day yesterday,
so, this is something you're interested in. You definitely gotta be passionate about it. So.
I've been waiting for a chance to thank you properly. Without your help, I'd still be in Hojo's clutches.
I remember that vividly.
Was nothing. Even so, I owe you a debt. Until it's paid, I'm going to accompany you.
Salute, Red X13. I don't know why I pronounced the X like it just. I've always done that, but Red 13 has joined the party.
Oh, so. If you're getting your equipment checked, have them check mine while you're at it.
Yes, sir. I got you, my boy.
Sure thing. The Rook's got a backbone.
Oh, guys, in a quick moment, do not forget, if you're interested, above my head and in the chat, use my code. That is an affiliate link to HelloFresh. You will get one free breakfast item with your box as long as your subscription is active, and in doing so, that directly supports us here at the channel. Thank you. Alright, party level. Overcoming challenges, helping people in need, and exploring the world will deepen your party's bonds, thereby increasing your party level. The higher this level, the more skills and abilities will be available in your folios. Nice. Okay, I see we got two people to like play Queen's Blood with, and 2 like separate objectives here. Naturally, I'm gonna go to the closer one, but it looks like we gotta go upstairs. So, wow, check that out. Beautiful town, beautiful graphics. I love it. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. There we go. yourself a scar on weapons.
Welcome. Damn. That is quite the weapon you got there, mister.
He's feeling the
See,
Buster
plenty
Sword.
of action by the look of it. But saying that, it's still only a shadow of what it could be. With a little love, that baby'll
Really?
sing. If you like, I could
Hell
show
yeah.
you.
Adjust your weapon skills via upgrade weapons in the main menu. Raising your character's weapon levels will unlock more of these skills, as well as stat boosts, allowing you to customize your party to suit your playstyle. That graph there with the Buster Sword, like just reading that, it reminded me of like Final Fantasy Tactics, you know, Grimoire of the Rift, War of the Lions. I really miss those. I would love to see like some sort of like remake, remaster, or a totally brand new game of those. Changing a character's weapon will not reset this level. Stranger of Paradise, Final Fantasy Origins, kind of has like that sort of class system, but like I want like that type of like tactical Fire Emblem Disgaea like type of game to come back. All right, let's go ahead and start the tutorial on this. Here you can see your party's current equipment, weapon levels, and the amount of skill points needed to reach the next level. Select the Buster Sword. Will do. Attributes. Boom. Okay, set weapon skills. Here's some nodes. Damage. Nice. I saw that. I was actually outside of the tutorial. I was gonna go for the HP. You guys know how I am. I'm like, oh, okay, like more HP, I'll take it. As you increase your weapon level, you will learn more skills and unlock more nodes. Okay, so we do have a chance to put the HP on. So it was like 200 like HP on top of like what we already got. So in addition to the upgrade weapon screen, you can also tweak your skill loadout by going to the material and equipment screen, selecting your character, and pressing triangle to set the material. Okay. If you would prefer a more streamlined experience, you can opt to automatically. We may do that, but I personally like want to do it myself. So. The only time I do like auto is like when I really like don't know, like maybe for example what we were doing in a predecessor, I didn't auto buy, I just like did the recommended. But like as I like learn more and more like on how like things should or like I want them to play, I'd like to do it myself. So all right, there's the auto optimized setting, and we can finish the tutorial. So
see what I tell you, that girl is singing, and she's got the voice of an angel. Just make sure you take proper care
I like
of
the
her,
locomotive hat.
Oh, and while you're here, check out what we got to offer.
Okay. New weapons can be found in treasure chests during your travels, but you should happen to miss one. The local arms dealer. I do remember this. So I will, especially with the way I play, I like to wander. Hopefully I'll find the weapon, but if not, we'll have the opportunity to buy them as well. Sleek Saber. Wow. Right off the bat, we can like get like this. Yeah, but we don't have enough gil. That is 3,000. We have 2,000. I wasn't going to buy it, though, because I actually do remember that we can find them in chests. So that's what we'll attempt to try to do, guys. Oh, revival earrings. I'll keep that in mind for like later, but like let's wander around some more. Alright, each weapon comes with a distinct ability, I do remember that, which can be used when the weapon is equipped. Using this ability repeatedly, remember that. I actually enjoyed that system, or meeting its proficiency bonus conditions will increase your proficiency. Max out this proficiency to use set weapon ability even when you do not have its corresponding weapon equipped. Yeah, I actually enjoyed that. Alright, there we go. Armed and dangerous, done. It's looking like, I could be wrong, maybe this wraps around, but it's looking like the other objective is like down and over. Let me make sure there's no, ooh, it's dark. What is this? Already like I'm getting like, oh, there's a chest, baby! Let's get it. 2 antidotes, I'll take it.
Of course, this is only the most recent in a series of crises. Multiple reactor bombings, followed by the fall.
Okay, I think that actor, I keep saying it, they sound really familiar. I don't know his name, but I feel like that is the dub of Itachi Uchiha's voice actor.
What a glorious.
We're not going to do that just yet. I'll probably do these like off stream. These are the card game we just tutorialed. Those are the players for that. But we are, yeah, there is Aerith. Oh, hello.
Aha, finally decided to get up?
Yeah. So what you been doing?
Why, waiting for you, of course.
You have?
Got business with the bookstore? If so, I won't keep you. But if you're free afterwards, wanna climb the clock tower together?
Yep, let's do it.
Sure. Let's.
They,
For
they
real?
gave, yeah, okay, there we
Awesome.
go. The relationship changed.
Since it was my idea, I'll go get
Oh,
the
nice.
tickets.
They
I'll
actually
meet you
gave
in
us a
front of the
time
tower,
limit on that,
okay?
so. Alright, Cloud's actions affect his relationships with his allies, and the strength of these bonds can alter portions of the story. Okay. Press L1 to view a comrade's feelings towards Cloud, Cloud is indicated by symbols such as, I'll just say yellow and blue.
This is where it all began.
Okay.
The first Magnata books.
Nice. That's something about like a library or bookstore that I've always liked.
Hey there! Welcome to Magnata Books. Oh, I take it this is your first visit to one of our stores. Well, customization can seem tricky to the uninitiated. It takes
Uninitiated.
time and
That's
experience
hella
to
intense.
get it right. But I think
That's
you'll
hella
pick it up
intense.
quick enough. Let's give it a try.
All right, spend skill points at Magnata Books locations and automats to augment your party's folios, thus unlocking powers, Latin, and your abilities. Why do I feel like that was such a tongue twister to read that? All right, unlocking skill cores in a character's folio increases their stats or it teaches them new abilities, including synergy abilities. Okay, I'm definitely gonna need the tutorial on this. Okay, let's go ahead and select Clouds. The orange skill cores can be unlocked by spending skill points. That's fair. Move the cursor over to a skill core to unlock, to see what it does. For now, move the skill core to the upper left. What is that? Firework Blade. Oh, nice. Cloud uses Aerith's magic to unleash a ranged attack. Oh, nice. To unlock it, we're gonna hold X here. You have mastered a new synergy ability. As you unlock skill cores, adjacent cores become available in turn. You are free to choose which skill cores to unlock and when, adapting a player's or a character's strength to suit your playstyle. Okay. Increasing the party level creates more skill cores. A character will earn SP when they level up or when they acquire manuscripts such as the Art of Swordplay. Nice. Unlocked skill cores can be reset at any time and the SP spent will be returned. So feel free to experiment with different combinations. Here, I think that is my... Here, let me just check in here, guys. Pretty content. Hobbies, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth stream. Alright, let's finish this tutorial.
And that's about all we can do for now. But we haven't even skimmed the surface.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, I feel like this is like
there's
the,
much more to this than
like
meets the
literally
eye.
like
May
not
not
even the
seem like it
fundamentals.
yet, but
that
you'll
was just
see.
like to get you like to unlock that ability, honestly. Alright, now she's like wanting to go to the clock tower. But I feel like now I'm like a bit nervous because there was like I saw that like talk icon downstairs. Okay, there she is.
Morning.
Morning.
Everyone's kind of off doing their own thing.
I noticed.
Say, this tank remind you of anything?
Oh, the place I made the promise to you. That's what I'll say.
Yeah. Place I
The
made that
time.
promise to you.
You remember the dress I wore? It was one of my favorites.
The light blue one? With a bit of green in there?
Team Tifa, baby.
This is such a
Yeah, it
quiet,
actually looks
peaceful
really
town.
nice. Alright, so guys, let's
You know I
make our way back up. We were supposed to be meeting Aerith right now.
Damn. Came here to escape
You know what? That sounded like Baron, whoever just said damn.
Get out. Actually got livable.
Hope I can
Actually,
someday
okay, we have
become
to,
as
okay.
strong as
Let's
our
just
Bailey
jump
here.
here. Get up this way. I'm pretty, yeah, because like we're going down that way. Maybe it's like through here somewhere.
What's new with you?
Fingers crossed. Oh, there we go. You guys like know if you've been following for a while, if you just like know me, you know I have a incredibly bad sense of direction. So for all you new people out there, please don't get upset.
Cloud, over here. Let's get started then, shall we?
Gotta love Eris energy. Alright, it says view it from the top. Wow, actually.
I think Midgar's this away.
Should be, yeah.
That's where we just come from. Because it picks up like literally like directly right after where Remake left off.
Funny, isn't it? How small it looks.
It is far away.
So, did something happen between you and Tifa? Don't look so shocked. We're roommates, you know.
She say something?
Not about you two, no. Still, I can tell.
This is gonna be a really good playthrough, guys.
I would have given anything to have a friend when I was growing up. Don't take her for granted.
Whoa. There's our boy Barrett.
Just
man, I love Barrett.
Go!
What? He dived off like that with no parachute. Well, to be macros.
They're looking for us, aren't they?
Let's get it, guys.
Gotta be.
Action time, baby. Right, fugitives. I guess we're like rendezvousing, like meeting up, you know, with the rest of the crew. Dude, their shit.
Just what do you think you're heck of?
Man, like we don't like brawl like this, like drama and turmoil. It's like these like peaceful people in the peaceful city.
Ah, there you are. There isn't much time. We need to get back to the inn.
But
Don't worry about your friends. They're safe. Trust me.
Oh man, so no action?
No violence.
Okay,
Please.
that's fair.
This town's
I actually read the second part like really fast when you said the town suffered enough.
come on.
Follow me.
Alright, fleeing the scene. Let's get it. The roll with the Buster Sword is crazy.
Not here.
Well, we know
We'll take
they're
the
in
back
town. Hey, you! Seen anyone
Acting
acting
suspicious.
I haven't.
The moment any of you see someone suspicious, inform the nearest trooper. Got it?
I want them found now.
Sir,
I heard about the reactor bombings in
Gotta see
Midgard.
one that,
That was you, wasn't it?
Everybody's gonna know about us.
Okay,
Let's get
I'm
it.
on your side. Got a contact at HQ.
You're with Avalanche?
Not exactly. Stop. I'll keep the troopers occupied. While we're talking, you two go up and
Oh,
over.
he's talking like me. I feel like I always give directions like that. Up and over. Okay. scaffolding. Oh, okay. Oh, I see it. Alright, guys, let's get it. Is she gonna be able to get up
May
there?
I ask what's going on?
We're searching for some fugitives.
Have you seen anyone suspicious?
Now that you mention it, I think I might have. Though perhaps it was just my imagination.
What is he gonna say?
Oh, for the love of... Get out of here!
Wait. I know I saw some people who had a fugitive air about them.
Only I could remember their faces.
Annoy someone else. Stop wasting our time.
Did he leave? He was like trolling. I was like, she should be behind us.
They turn up yet? No.
Is that him? Yeah, okay, there he is.
Buildings. We'll search harder. We gotta find them.
I think we're gonna get down there. I see the indicator just ahead. Okay, yeah, we see him.
That went well. The inn's not much further, but stay on your toes.
Alright guys, I think we made it. Yep.
Where are they?
Down below.
Oh, nice.
Waiting for you.
Of course, his inn/hotel has
The
a
tunnel in the
secret
basement will take you outside
basement.
of town. Leave now, and they won't catch you. Head to the east. A friend of mine runs a farm out there. He'd be happy to help you. Also, take this. It's a transmuter. Converts raw materials into more practical
nice.
items. A Republic
take it.
antique.
Hell
It
yeah.
still works. You'll get more use out of it than me.
Obtained the transmuter, and looks like we got some items as well from it.
Why are you doing this? Could have just turned us in.
Yeah, I could have. But this town and I... Who knows? Maybe this will turn out to be the worst decision I've ever made. So before I change my mind, you better get going.
Well, he was a bit sick. I did notice his like jaw area. From the item transmuter screen in the main menu, you can convert raw materials into practical items such as consumables, equipment, accessories, and more. To expand your transmutation options, collect transmuted chips found throughout the world, or improve your craftsmanship. We can do a potion, an antidote, and transmute a vial of smelling salts. Yeah, let's go ahead and do the tutorial on that as well, guys. Why not? Can't hurt anything. Alright, the menu. Okay. Wait. Okay, over here, okay. Okay, there are the materials. Oh, we get, oh, nice. We get experience from that. So, like, the more we do it, the better we get. Alright, nice. We did a potion. Through transmutation, you can keep your supplies topped up without needing to buy items from vendors. Materials can be found out in the field or in chests and gained through combat. There are also items that can only be obtained via transmutation. Fish tutorial. Noted. Alright guys, let's go down through the basement here. His secret basement entryway. Oh, there they are. Air raid shelter. Nice.
Oh, you made it. All in one piece?
Sorry we're late.
For the love of... Where the hell have you two been?
On a date. Kind of.
What?
Well, that was the last one. At least till things calm down. Got that? Now, let's move.
All right. Oh damn! I saw like the little nook there on the map, and I was expecting it to be a chest. I called that one wrong. So.
Where to now?
Where there's a draft. This way.
Looks like a job for me.
There is a chest though right there. Yeah, I'll let them like go through first. I'm gonna grab this chest. Three sprigs of laurel. I'm assuming that's like something for the transmuter, so we can like craft a new item. I'll take it. You guys know how I am. Alright, so let's see what's through here. Ambush. We're in the grasslands.
Just look at it all.
Looks like actually
so
pretty
green.
open. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's definitely open. I personally prefer like open worlds. So unless it's like a like open zone and like the zone feels like open world, like a good recent example would be actually Final Fantasy 16 and Dead Island 2. That was a really good example of an open
It
zone.
may look that way, but in reality, it's barely hanging on.
Wow.
Guess I still have a lot to learn.
What do you want to know?
For starters, how do we cross these plains?
Come on now, that's easy. The same way you get anywhere. Pick a direction and start walking. Left, your left, right. What?
I guess we won't be coming back anytime soon.
Yeah, they're like.
Guess not.
Yeah, that's a wrap for that part. We won't. Well, maybe I should have stopped at that separate shop there and like maybe just like should have pondered around a bit more. But like, I'd like to think that I wouldn't like miss out on something like this early in the starting like town. So.
And there it was, the first step on our new journey. You coming?
Yeah.
Of course we are. Right?
Let's get it.
Follow me.
Let's get it, guys. Super excited.
All right, let's get this show on the road, people.
Fuck yeah. Beautiful. All right, choosing your party. Adjust your party, your battle party from the combat settings screen in the main menu. You can create up to 3 preset parties to swap between while exploring the world. So, okay, open world. Open the commands menu and press the trigger buttons, the shoulder buttons, L1 and R1 to switch parties. Press a touchpad to open the map and get your bearings, while story markers appear as these, I guess, green exclamation marks. And discovery marks, are like blue circles, will automatically be added to the map. You can place your own pin by pressing R3. Nice. For now, head to the form Brodkin spoke of as marked by the star. Okay. Alright, co-conspirator. New discovery mode. Nice. Here, I want to take a look at this map, actually. Nice. Looks like it's not letting us like zoom all. Oh, there it is. Okay. You have to like tear it out by like zooming out like more. So that's beautiful. Can't wait. Well, now with that being said, though, guys, we're coming up on 2 hours. If you're still here, again, really quick, check above my head and in the chat. That code there is my affiliate code. If you use that code and start a new subscription with HelloFresh, you will get 1 free breakfast item with each box for the lifetime of your subscription. And in doing so, that directly supports me, which I am currently building a workstation to have a better quality stream for you guys. And two, if you're still here, you know, just thank you so much. I really appreciate all the support. And you know, don't be a stranger. When we have our MOBA Tuesdays and Wednesdays, you know, ping me in the chat, hit me up on our Discord, on TikTok, our Instagram, and even on my YouTube. If you guys like play anything like Smite, Predecessor, Paladins, Overwatch, and Smite 2 when the alpha drops. And you know, on the weekends we'll continue our single player playthroughs. And you know, it's been a bit of a journey. It's our, you know, a year under our belt with the streaming. It's really good. Thank you for all the support, and I hope you guys tune in tomorrow night when we continue this. God bless and good night.